Alright guys, back to another episode of Trails into Reverie. Last episode, after doing Down the Rabbit Hole, where we get closure for Milliam, as well as for Elisa too, we're gonna be doing the last Daydream that we have right now. And yeah, it involves Olivert and Schera. I think this is before their wedding, if I remember correctly. So, our people said this was a good one, so let's get down to it. Shall we? March 2nd, 1207 of the Septian calendar, the day before Olivert St. Aina and Sherazard Harvey are to wed. Valflame Palace. That is such a Fire Emblem name, I swear. Just literally the words Valflame is just... Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done so much to arrange for the ceremony, even letting me wear such a beautiful wedding dress. I'm not so certain thank you is enough, really. Oh, come now. No need to be so formal. Alright, tomorrow we'll be family. It means the world to me to hear you say that. The wedding dress. Detailing the traditional style of the Pure family is lovely. I also appreciate how it takes my personal style into account as well. Almost makes me wonder if I'm fit to wear something so perfect. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so negative. You aren't being negative, Sherazard. It is truly acceptable for me to marry a prince. Do I deserve to be happy? Certainly those thoughts are, and many more are running through your mind as we speak. Well, I was born in the slums of a foreign country. I might be the last woman who would want to suit a man of Olivert's status. No matter how much I try to quiet the voice in my head, it won't stop telling me that. I understand precisely how you feel. Position left me also feeling inferior to His Majesty when he remarried. Your Highness. Also why I know how to bring you comfort. Do you love him, Sherazard? Of course I do. Even if it's the strangest thing to say out loud after all we've been through, yes, I love him. And you suit him more than any other. Yes, you're absolutely right. Get to marry the man I love more than anyone else. Trim the fluff, and that's all that truly matters. Your Highness, thank you so much for your counsel. You are most welcome. Your Highness, it's time. Thank you. Now that I must attend to some official business. Try to get as much rest as you can before tomorrow. I will, thank you again. Empress is such a wonderful woman. If I were in her position, I'd be able to think anything outside of Prince Cedric. Yet she's gone far out of her way to comfort me. Cedric. Tomorrow's really happening. I was told the tiara was signed for just for the wedding. Maybe that's why it feels more gaudy compared to the dress. Oh, come on, Cher, who the hell are you to call something so intricate and high-class gaudy? Who could that be? Signals in his room is a little weak. Something is wrong.
Hello? Sherazard speaking.
About time. Wasn't sure if a call this long distance was going to get through.
Wait. Aina? Holy cow, Aina! It's been so long! So, how do you like the Grand Cell branch? How's the new job treating you?
Aina Holden, if I remember correctly.
It's wild, is what? You wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork that has to be done just to pass on the torch to me.
Of course I had to be Laura Post's voice of all people.
Alnon did enough work around here for 10 people, but I'll make it work.
He's always been a machine. I'm almost sad he got promoted over to the Le Mans headquarters. But if anyone's got the chops to carry on his work, it's you. Take good care of Liberal for me, okay?
You know I will. I know what I'm getting into, but I'm up for the challenge. Only part that bums me out is not being able to see you as much. I miss you, girl.
I miss you too. I do plan on staying registered as a bracer, but between you and me, I think it'll be tough to stay active on the field.
You know, it's like those things where your NPCs have a connection for certain characters. It's that those little touches that super matter the most.
But if you're ever in need, I'll be there.
Don't stress. We've got enough bracers we're training over here, so as long as nothing big happens, you're good. I love knowing you got my back, though. If only I could be there to have your back on your big day.
I told you before, it's fine. You're in a big adjustment period right now. Representing Liberal's branches from now on is enough without throwing weddings into the mix.
Don't I know it? But I know I'll be top shelf at it. You just wait and see. And once I've got all my bases covered here, I'm carving out a big chunk of time so I can see you.
Sounds like a plan to me. We're long overdue for a drinking night.
I'll have to bring some of the good stuff with me.
Camera angles.
I'll let you go now, but I'm glad we got to talk. And congrats on getting hitched! As your best friend, I couldn't be happier for you.
Aina. And I couldn't be happier to hear that from my best friend.
If only we got a model. It's just on the phone, but it's voice. But so, it really is pretty cool either way, so. To your blessed future. Oh, congratulations on your wedding, Prince Oliver. It's a joyous day for us all. How long has it been you first since traveled abroad? 5 years? I'm so in awe at times at the friendship you fostered abroad and blossomed to such truly. Well, it certainly wasn't love at first sight for her. I'm using Elsime's voice. I would credit those negotiation tactics you taught me for bringing us down our road to happiness. This is the best Matt Mercer impression I could put up because I can't do Matt Mercer. I believe I only taught you lessons good enough for the military. Love is an entirely different battlefield. Uncle Zex, there's a reason you have indulged every stupid thing that comes out of his mouth. Especially now that he has found someone who will take him finally off our hands. My dearest friends, surely I'm in a prize worth fighting my bride-to-be for. If I were a prize, I'd sooner take being a loser. You should be weeping with joy that she chose you. Well, I can't argue with that. Oh, not even a moment's hesitation, Oh, by the way, I heard you'd be taking up the residency in Ulster rather than in the palace. Is that true? Strictly speaking, I am still a bastard son who has no chance of succeeding the throne. Cedric may have been gone missing, but I have no desire to vie for emperor in his stead. We haven't chosen Ulster for certain. Mine, we've talked about studying abroad as well. It's one thing to consider a getaway villa, but if you want to live permanently outside of Erebonia, that's another issue. To be certain, I have no wish to interfere with your lives of newlyweds, but you will need to bear the minimum security whenever you do settle. Poor me. I suppose I'll never be truly free. I realized once I said this before, but I don't consider myself the same standing as the rest of the Imperial family. That's why I preferred our wedding to be on the more modest side. Well, if circumstances as they are, you'll be certainly as busy as the rest of the family. You'll be still a prince. That comes with the work that needs doing. Yes. I'm perfectly fine with shouldering those responsibilities. I'm well aware that I cannot assign my love and leave everything on poor Alphin's shoulders, nor would I want to. Enjoy my honeymoon to its fullest will have to suffice. You still plan on taking a skeleton crew with you, yes? A shame that the Vanners only have just regained our position as your protectors. I would have preferred to accompany you, but perhaps it's best to you two have some much deserved quality time together. We do deserve it, don't we? With that, I believe we kept ourselves idle long enough, Uncle. Much I would love to stay and talk. Yes, we have much to attend to. Then let me see you out. Man, Oliver's literally been like in almost every name possible. Oh hey there, Olivier Mueller. Your time is perfect. I was just about to hang up with Aina on the line. Aina's, you say? Hello, Olivier, I hear. Good day, Prince Oliver. Congratulations on your wedding. Aha! Aina, Olivia suits me better. We've shared too many drinks at the table to have you dress me as any other way. That's at the table and more like under the table in your case. Oh, so I've been told. And hello to you, Lieutenant Colonel. I still see your stress in your voice. And you always will, if I have to keep looking after this one here. Wish I could see you both in person, but I still appreciate the invite even if I can't come. No, you need to feel so guilty. Schera's kept me well informed. Allow me to congratulate this chance to congratulate you on your spectacular promotion. Hehe, well thank you. Okay, now I'm the one letting you go. Let's keep in touch and set something up after things calm down on both ends, alright? Absolutely, we'll talk to you later, Schera. I didn't think she could reach me all the way from Liberia, but it was so great to hear from her. Well, I'm glad to happen to run into you while she was still on. Her presence tomorrow will be missed. Speaking of Liberia, Zin will be arriving early in the morning while Kevin and Rias are due to early after. Nani? Zin actually wants to come? I thought he was busy with Calvert. Kevin Rias recovering from their Merkaba accident? Almost giddy at the thought of seeing them again. Me too. So my handsome beau, who are you giddy to see? Is it a certain emerald goddess perhaps? Oh, shut up, you idiot. Hehe. Oh, Schera, your dress is being stored in that room, isn't it? Sure is. Want to take a peek? Picture a perfect white dress for you. Oh, what a lucky man I am to see you soon in it. Really is something. Huh? Oh no, it's gone. Nani? But we were just outside the room. And why only the dress? The tiara would have been a better choice with being so adorned. What is the point of this, Nani? There's something pinned to the chest. And therein lies should our answer. I recognize that card blindfolded. Phantom Thief. Hello, my most worthy rival and beloved Silver Streak. The opulent gown of purity is now in my possession. If you seek his return, accept my proposal and tour the Vermilion capital. First Reverie resides in the district that twinkles with brilliance, be it night or day. The sky. There you must inspect the petals of a chrism treasure, some 300-year-old, long tainted by vainglory. Phantom Thief B. The sky. Damn the sky. Phantom Thief B took it? My word. What is he up to this time? Not only there are no windows in this room, he managed to steal it without making a single sound. Haha, indeed. I am once again left begrudgingly praising his unparalleled gift for trickery. But how dare he steal my bride's dress? Must he stoop so low? I wouldn't consider it low for an enforcer. Fear not, I'm starting to see a search in the palace, the capital with the army. Well, on to that, why not cause alarm with just before the wedding? Do you think you could leave them to me and Schera instead? I prefer not. Don't freak out, you know this isn't our first time dealing with him. We're grizzled veterans by now. I should think. Why don't we take him up on his proposal? Before the day is all over, we'll have your dress back and we'll be as fit as it never happened, Schera. I'll hold you to that. What am I gonna do with the two of you, huh? Looks like we're gonna find ourselves a game with Phantom Thief B. Lord Adios, please put a goddess statue and say, if this ain't a bra moment, I don't know what is. Scherazard waited for Olivert to change into his Arningard's garb. From there, they began their search. He's actually gonna wear the garb. This guy. And here we are. The Garnier District, if any place for the twinkle its brilliance, it'd be night or day, it's here. Only our biggest, most operating shining stars take the Heimdar's Opera House's stage. Hehe. Something funny about that, Schera. Well, it's not really funny, just thinking back what you said. It's like about how you once starred the lead singer in the Erebonian's Capital's Opera House. You never did clarify you were telling the truth or just playing around. I remember that as clear as day. Even if it feels though it were a lifetime ago. That was around when we first met. After we had encountered a Hawk and Gate, we traveled to Bose together. Sweet to know that we both remember. I will never forget a moment you asked for the opera, but we stretched the truth a little, but I did indeed perform there. It wasn't just a star, just as passionate as a bard of modest repute, known as Olivert Lenheim. You don't say. Well, color me impressed. Ah, as you should be. I've charmed a fair few ladies with my lush, alluring voice. Yeah, and on that note, back to the riddle. You got my dress to find, right? That we do. Tiara. Everywhere. Where is the beta note? Oh, the first place that comes to mind in the mention of treasure was here for me. Rather due to being a crimson treasure. Nothing fits that bill than the crimson tiara at St. Corey's for sure. Only treasured value as a million mirror, also doubtly precious as a relic from the Middle Ages. Got no clue how long tainted by vainglory applies though. That could be attributed to a few things. The gems was decorated with art of the utmost purity for the first. Anything so extravagant was certainly so as an excellent token of power and wealth. For a second I want to point to this tale. It was believed that those who coveted it are met with great misery in their life. So greed and inevitably heart spells tragedy then. Perfect match. In the Middle Ages part which goes maybe 300 years old. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys, I keep messing up the voice. I'm so sorry guys. But here we go, check and check. I need to pay attention more, I'm so sorry. But you know, I get this strange feeling I've seen this tiara somewhere else. Oh, so you notice. Seeing I had a new tiara I had commissioned for you. It was this very jeweler who made it. And his key to inspiration was this very tiara here. Wow, I see it now. Normally I've been worn down past through far families, and the Empress too wore it as a bride. I'll let me bid to see you wear it as well. Is there something reason I can't? Over 10 years ago, as our family's treasure vault was being reorganized, some bandits fled with it in hand. I've been considered lost ever since. Huh? Not sure you could even pay me to risk what happened. If I got caught stealing from a royal vault. I don't think Phantom V was active yet, was he? Oh, correct. This was before he made himself known to the world. And it didn't have much decor, as said. Your crimson tiara or your new one. It was a beautiful white gold with a pure, refined brilliance to it and all the same. I'm sure you would have captured its beauty like none other. Well then, hearing that makes me wish I could have worn it now. I love my tiara, of course, but it's gorgeous as it can be. Anyway, now that we're here, we should look for the next riddle. At least. Right. Is there a message? All I have to do is inspect the pedestal and... Whoa, bingo. Your second riddle has takes you to the where the Valiance is built upon great wings. There under the sea is laid by the one-eyed bard, Silver Dancer, and your next will be your next riddle. The answer is almost too simple if I'm to be perfectly frank. Our man really does get around now, doesn't he? Damn you, dampened teeth beta. Can't say it sits well with me that he was able to sneak in. How did he get into the okay. Oh, fortunately, even if he can get in, he can't operate. Is he using magic no jutsu? Oh, but he would still be a real picker if he were to run off with you-know-what. Oh, the artifact. Either way, let's see if it was really too simple. Maybe it's over here, alright? No? Is it really in the steering wheel? Ah, the artifact's still here. Under the sea, made by the one-eyed bard and Silver Dancer. That can refer to anything else but the sonorous seashell. Pleased to see it's still here at least. All you do is place the next riddle under it, looks like. If he took that, we would have been fucked at least. Your next challenge should be the last. That most glorious of garments is in the second Imperial residence. Visit an area of tranquility guarded by the 5 water dragons. I believe it's the villa, right? Hey, Dios, finally, just one more to go. I'm guessing the second Imperial Villa versus the Kara Imperial Villa, right? I was thinking the same. I have an inkling of what the 5 water dragons is indicating too. I'm still a bit bothered by something. All of these have struck me as rather straightforward for him. And the location I've chosen has a pretty obvious theme to them, but I'll walk down a memory lane for us. Even this shell has a story behind it. Oh, indeed. It was the first time we saw this when we were on a flight to Roland together. Yep, I remember alarm bells going off when I saw you using it on deck. I pegged you then for an Imperial spot. But you know, I'm still the same sneaky scamp I was back then. You haven't changed a whit, which is why it's such a mystery why I fell for you in the first place. Ouch. Emotional damage. Hey, I'm just kidding, goofball. Just keep on and get my dress. It's like, damn, emotional damage. Feels bad, eh? Oh, the Carol Imperial Villa's gazebo should be the place he's talking about. I believe that Elliot performed in that place. So the 5 water dragons would be the 5 waterfalls. Looks like he left something big on the ground. Oh, shall we have ourselves a look? LeBlanc, Phantom Thief, 10.
Well, this case is certainly conspicuous.
Time to sneak a peek at our prize. This is it! This is my wedding dress!
How did he fit it all in one case?
Well, I'll be.
Why did he want to
Doesn't
steal
appear
in the
to have been
first place?
damaged or dirtied in any way. That's a relief.
Oh, it is. I wouldn't know what to do with myself if anything had happened. Oh, there's another card. I thought we were done with riddles.
Huh?
Let's see. You have done well to solve my riddles, bride and groom. To reward your efforts in overcoming these few obstacles as a team, I return your wedding dress. I wish also to extend my most heartfelt congratulations on your union.
Oh yeah, real heartfelt. Maybe don't steal the dress in the first place if you're going for the warm and fuzzies.
He's always been an unconventional one. Let me read the rest. There is a second compartment beneath the surface of this case. If you would, kindly remove its bottom panel to find a gift from me to you. Interesting.
Oh, Adios. What are we in for now?
Is he congratulating?
I think he's being sincere.
Seriously?
He's just also being rather roundabout with it in a charmingly bashful sort of way. I don't see why we shouldn't do it.
Okay then, if you insist.
What will we find, I wonder?
What the hell? That was a bomb for a second.
Wait, a tiara?
Tiara?
I almost can't believe this. This is the tiara that was stolen from our family.
Really? But how did Phantom Thief B get his hands on it when it's been missing for over a decade?
Maybe he'll give us an answer.
When did he find
Rumor
it?
had it this tiara was passed down through the royal family of a great country in western Zemuria. My eternal quest for beauty led me to finding it some time ago. Indeed, it is a most beautiful treasure. Yet something like this would only truly shimmer atop the head of the one to whom it belongs. That, of course, would be the silver streak. And so do I give this to you. A certain wandering bard once told me that true beauty is love, which, to this day, I find difficult to trust.
I remember that happened in Sky Second when Olivier and freaking LeBlanc met for the first time. True beauty is love.
But I would welcome being convinced by one who lives his life true to those words. to your blessed future. Now that might be the closest thing to beauty he's ever achieved.
Literally. To literally the first thing when he met him for the first time, man.
Yeah, I didn't know he had it in him to be so decent. But I also couldn't picture him going about this any other way.
I should say so. My, oh my. It'll be hard for anyone else to top his gift, won't it? I suppose the best way we can show him our appreciation is get to convincing him how beautiful our love is.
Good thing we've got a head start.
Music fits so well too, as well.
It appears he's not the only one who has a message for us. I think you ought to be the one who reads this part.
Oh?
What for?
Huh?
It couldn't be. To my sweet little sister Scherazard, I'm so happy to hear you're getting
Aw.
married. You may or may not have heard rumors of where I've been of late, but know that you have no reason to worry about me. I hope this eases the weight on your heart, so that you can fully devote yourself to your own happiness. Lucy.
Word was that she used to work as a fortune teller in Michelin, right?
Right. I've also heard she's been keeping her distance from this society. But words and hearsay don't hold a candle to her telling me to devote myself to my own happiness.
Yeah,
She
man.
hasn't changed one bit. It's almost funny to think back on how my life's worked out. How all the people I've met, Luciola, Cassius, Aina, Estelle, Joshua, led me to my next fateful encounter.
To think Luciola's still alive. Like, that was the biggest surprise for me. After, like finding out that... I thought she would have just died as an enforcer, but I guess she's alive.
How, somewhere through all those, they helped lead me to you.
When you look back on the complexities of life, you start to realize how great the chances were of us never meeting. But we did. Now our two paths have become one, with endless possibilities to be built upon in our future.
It makes me wonder who else we'll meet that will drastically, irreversibly change our lives. It'd make me very happy if Luciola was one of those people again one day.
I know for a fact that she will be, Schera. I swear to you, to the goddess, to myself, that I will always strive to make you happy.
Damn, this is so voiced. It was never voiced into Japanese, but this is so precious, man.
That no matter how much time passes, I will never let go of your hand.
God
Good.
damn it, man.
Because I'm never letting go of yours. That's how much I love you, Olivier.
And then the wedding happened. Hell yeah. Daydream to your that was so good. The fact it was voiced at the end, it was way better than the Japanese one because it barely was voiced, but this was like really voiced. Douche gem. God damn it, game. It's got a toy with my heart every time I see this. So I'm guessing that's everything, every
Rendering
single
browsing
daydream
interface.
that we can do so far. So anyway, yeah, next time we're gonna finally be taking back the main story, making more progress in the main story. And I believe we could either go back to Lloyd route or C's route. I'm pretty sure it'll be either one of them anyway. Guess see you guys all next time.